What is up, guys? Welcome back to Schnicks Plays Minecraft, episode 62. Today, we're going to be starting on the end ring, and then later this episode, we're going to be going over to the clay mining outpost, putting that in, and getting a tunnel ready to go over there. Ready to do this? Let's get into it. So you guys, welcome back to another episode in a few days. Oh my goodness, we're on a roll. So yeah, last episode we had amazing feedback. Thank you guys for that. I really appreciate it. A lot of you guys really like the concept of this going single player, so we can get a lot more done. So thank you for that. Yeah, apart from that, we're gonna just dive right into it. I spent a bit of time this morning trying to figure out what the radius of these little end transporters are. And it turns out it's 93. That's a lot of trial and error. I went to a circle generator site, and I put in 93. I'm trying to figure out where these guys are coming from. There's a dark spot somewhere in the end, and there's always a couple guys hiding in the walls. Dang it. But yeah, I went to a circle generating site, and I found a 93 radius circle. I put it in, and I've been trying to work with that for the past few hours, trying to figure it out. It is... I should take my armor off. I have died once already. I've fallen to the void, and I had to re-enchant stuff again. But yeah, 93 to this block right here. So what I've been doing is I've been laying out with stone and cobblestone. This is going to be the center of the ring, and we can come across like here. I got it about halfway, and I'm just going to continue this round, but I want to show you guys just the concept. We're going to have the ring here. I do have some night vision. Just brewed that up. It's alright when I'm working, just by myself. It's alright, but for YouTube and for you guys, you can't see probably over there. So I'd rather do this. Bam! And now you guys can see where the end transporters are. Oh, sorry about that. So yeah, there are 20, I think there are 20 in total, spaced out, and yeah, the radius to the middle is 93 if you're wondering, so it's 190 diameter? No, what's 93 times 2? 196, so it's 197 diameter, because we have to include the middle block, if anyone's curious. But the reason I need to go to the clay mining outpost and we need to make a portal and a tunnel to the desert today is because we need more glass. I'll show you what we've got at the moment. I want to make this a purple bridge with like a black outline, sort of what I did for this. There, it's night vision so you can see it, but if there's no night vision you can't really see the platform, so I want to make it purple with a black outline. I'll show you how much we've got so far, and it looks like a lot, but this is probably only going to cover about half of it, if we're lucky. No, that's the roof stuff. Yeah, I've got this much glass from my chests, and I thought this would be enough, but I've worked out that we're probably going to use up most of it for about half of the circle. I don't know if you guys have seen this. We've also can put something in here. This is the roof of the end fortress. And this is the chandelier there. This is before I put it in. I thought, what can we put up here? There's so much space for a cool room, but I don't know really what to put here yet. I was going to put some sort of like end stone storage here, but we have that in the overworld now, so we don't really have to bother. But if you guys have an idea to put in here, like a statue of some sort, or I don't know, what can we put in here? It's just empty space. Let me know. So anyway, I'm going to get this circle done. I'm going to see how much glass I use, and then we're going to be doing the nether tunnel. So we're going to be getting a bit of clay. I want to leave some sand as well. I smelted up some glass in there, just some normal stuff. But we need to get the clay mining outpost up and running again, because otherwise we can't finish this today. I really want to get the bulk of this done, and then we can do the details, do like cool little rings around it. But yeah, so I will get this done. I will take off everything first so I don't fall into the void again. And then we'll work on the tunnel. Cool, I'll see you guys in a bit. One thing I loved about Optifine, this is probably a little rant and I shouldn't be saying this, but one thing I like about Optifine that they should really add to the game that's not in there right now Dinnerbone, please, is fog nerf. Fog nerf is in every sort of modded series and every sort of Optifine version. And what that means is from here, I'm on my camera account, by the way. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, you can sort of see, like, in F1, you can sort of see the end of the end fortress, but with fog nerf, you can see the whole thing clear. And that's an option. I reckon they should add that to the game, because I feel like the video settings, it doesn't affect anything. It just takes away that fog distance. You can see, like, that back left corner of the thingy. Yeah, you can see it becomes darker, and I don't want that. I want to see the whole thing, because you can't see anything. And look at that. That night vision doesn't help. Night vision makes everything too bright. I just want fog nerf in 1.9. It's not like I haven't got everything I wanted. I got an end update. I got combat stuff. I didn't get my inventory tweaks, though. Apart from that, I got pretty much everything I wanted for 1.9. I got very lucky. But yeah, fog nerf. Make it happen. Please. So yeah, also, I have finished around here. All of the scaffolding is in. Now I have to change this middle layer. All the stone, now it gets dug out. Unfortunately, it's not going to stay. It was just to see if I got my radius right. It's 192, by the way. It's not 193. 193 is the diameter, and 92 is the radius to the central point up on here. I measured it from here. This middle block, I just pillared out until I was directly over one of these end bits here. And that's how I figured out the radius. So yeah, 193 is the diameter, if you ever want to know. 92 the radius. I'm going to fill this in with glass now, and we're going to see how it looks. So this is the effect I'm going for, guys. I want a magenta strip down the middle, 2 purple on either side. I was going to go for 3, but that's a bit extreme. I might still go for 3, I don't know. And I was going to have the black strip on the edge. And that whole chest you saw, it's gone. That's all the purple glass I have. I got almost halfway. I got up to here, and now I'm out. So, yeah, that didn't really go as planned. I thought we'd get at least all the way around with 2 layers, but no, it's more than it looks. Endermen are spawning over here. Why is that? Is the block level weird? These lights, they say that block light is 0 here. Silly lamp, so I have to update those again. Yeah, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go over to the nether. We're going to be digging to a place I've picked out on amidst. I'll see if I record that real fast. Okay, guys, this is amidst. This is a sort of a terrain generator in Minecraft. You see the seed is in the top left. That's just the world seed if you want it. So yeah, this is our world. This is... Oh god, this is laggy. Why is this so bad? I don't know. Anyway, yeah. This is our mushroom island right in the middle here. So we want to go to the left into this desert over here. This is our mesa. This is the desert. We'll set up just over here so we have the clay mining outpost in the desert to the right. Wait, desert to the left and the clay to the right. So we can have a central hub here and we can get all the clay and all the sand we want. So that's where we're going to be going. It's 0, 100, or 0, 1000. So in the nether, that will be 0, 125, because you have to put the coordinates over 8. So let's do that. Now, the good thing about having a nether hub on the roof is anything on the top level we can have in the roof. We have to deal with below the nether. Anything we want to go down to, like the nether, like nether fortresses, stuff like that, we can use the lower tiers because they are below the ceiling. The ceiling ends about 3 or 4 blocks down. Let's see if I can show you guys. Down here, if we break through this real fast. Yeah, I was going to dig it there. I started digging, but the nether ceiling starts right there. So we would have to put a netherrack layer all under the path, and I don't want to do that. So we're going on the top layer for here, and it's a significant tunnel as well, so we want it in the middle. 0 lines up, I think, just here. No, wait. 0, 125 is right there. That's perfect. But I want it in the middle because it's a significant area. So I dug this out, got enough netherrack now, And now we're going to go put the portal right at the end. The portal will come eight times. Oh, it's probably like, it'll be about 40 blocks off where we want to go, because it has to be about 6 or 7 blocks that way. But I want it right here. So we'll move the one in the overworld over a few blocks. So here we go. I haven't gone through yet. I want to experience the amplified terrain of a mesa and the desert with you guys. I also brought a couple spare obsidian just in case we want to move the portal and make it a 3x3 on the other side. Is that 3? Oh, it's 5x5. Okay, 5x5 will work. Yeah, this tunnel, I always take out a 5x5 and make it a 3x3 tunnel, just so you have enough blocks to go around. That'll do. We can fix it later. Oh, I didn't bring a flint and steel. Dang it. I'll be right back. Whoosh, right back. How silly of me. So yes, let us have a look and see what we can find. See if we get a good position. We're probably going to be underground. I thought about that right then. Dang it, don't be underground. Downloading terrain, saving terrain. Oh, looks good. Oh my goodness. Yes. Where are we? We are at, -18. That is perfect. I wanted it to come out about exactly here. Oh, wow. Yes. I like this area. Oh, goodness. Okay, I'm going to get my camera count on, do some flying around, and see if we can have a good... I want the same setup, so I want a slit through the mountain. I want a pretty big, bulky mountain for the clay. And there's our glass supply. Oh, wow. Yes, I'll fly around and I'll have a look for a good spot. And then we'll see if we can move our portal closer to that spot. If not, this might be a perfect mountain right here. Let's go have a look. Up here. What continues over this? Oh no, this is like a river. It's not ideal. So yeah, I'll get my camera count back on and we'll have a little fly around. And yeah, we'll pick out a spot and we'll set up the mining outpost. Okay, I just had a little fly around. And this is probably the best spot, to be honest. I can't really do the setup that we did before with this big strip. What I'm going to do is something different. So this is going to be our spawning area. We'll make a little shack here. And then I want to make a staircase down the side of this mesa here. I want to leave this bit untouched. And this is going to be the one that we start mining out because it's got the most diverse colors. It's got all of the hardened clay, the red, the orange, the brown, and the yellow. And then we'll have a little area down here with a path going into the mountain here. And with a path going into the desert there. So that's the plan for the rest of the episode. I'm going to make my way down. Might go back and get some materials first. And we're going to make a staircase. So I'll probably just make it out of stone brick and andesite. The usual. I have to get off that stuff soon. I don't know, making like a staircase out of like clay. Not like stairs because we don't have them, but like clay sides. I just feel would blend in too much. And I really just want a nice defined path down. So let me do that. I'll build the path down and we might work on some paths as well. There are going to be a lot of cuts in this episode. I said bring guys back because I didn't know this. Look. You get sticks from dead bushes. There's like a chance of getting them. That's a cool thing if you're stuck in the desert and you need wood or you need sticks to craft something. I don't know because you can't get like full planks, but dead bushes drop sticks now. That's pretty cool. Okay guys, we are back. Oh, I'm back. It's the next day for me. I've got a bit done. I have already put in the minecart elevator. I was going to do the normal design. The normal like slip elevator thingy that everyone does for a little minecart thing down. But I made a mistake. And it's a good mistake. Because I changed the design by accident. I got this bottom bit all done and I didn't actually make the contraption for the hopper chain to come back here. Usually what happens is the minecart will fall down, get picked up by a hopper below this thing, and it'll go back to the rail and get dispensed right here, ready for the next trip up. But since it's single player, I got this ready, right? I did this. It's gonna be super loud, I'm sorry. We'll get up to the top, and we'll turn that down. Is it blocks or I think it's players. Yeah, it's players. So we got up here, and I didn't put the cactus up here yet. I just had a powered rail here, and I started going back down, and I thought, I better hop out real fast. So I hopped out, and the minecart went all the way back down. I thought, that's genius. That's how it's designed right now. So I put an activator rail here, put a detector rail, so that powers the activator rail. I don't really need that here. I could just have it powered from beneath, but it comes over here, you get shot out, and then it just falls all the way back down. So you just have to fall back down, and yeah, we're back up the top. So yeah, I dug out this area. This is where our clay mining outpost storage room is going to be. We could have it down in the storage room back at home, but I want it here just in case we can have minecart tracks and like hopper chains going to the storage area in a later date. But yeah, that's all done. Dug out. I brought a beacon over here. I've been smelting up some glass, and I thought, what color should I use for this thing? And I was thinking, we don't really have any red dye. If only we had a farm that could give us free poppies to make red dye. There's one more thing I want to show you guys. From this platform here, there's a new thing in 1.9 that arrows are rendered so far. So if you see, you probably can't see it because they despawned, but watch this. I don't know if you guys can see that, but you can see the arrow stuck in that mountain all the way over there. There's a zombie right there on my screen. Oh, a bit higher. You can see the arrow. It doesn't despawn. It doesn't go out of render distance. Yeah, I just got the... Let's see if I can get that guy again. You can shoot so far with these arrows. That's so cool. If only I had zoom, I could show you guys I'm hitting. They go so far. That's so cool. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on some paths down here. I'll go down here again. I did a little bridge over, so at this level, we're going to make a bridge probably next episode. We don't have enough time this episode. But I want to make a couple paths out to the desert and to the mesa. So this is going to be this is going to be the island or the mountain that we dig out, and this is going to be the desert we dig out. So, oh, I just fell. So yeah, I'm going to make a couple of probably gravel paths. I'll go get the rest of my gravel. Probably in a few episodes we'll need to complete our mine because I'm getting low on a lot of resources. I just bring over my inventory from the server, and I haven't really been going mining, so... Hey guy. So yeah, I really have to get on that because we're running low. I'm using all my resources to build and I'm not really stocking up on them. So yeah, I will do that in next episode. But yeah, I want to make a path. We'll probably do like a... I heard a zombie. Yeah, I'm going to make a just temporary bridge and we'll make a fancy one soon. But yeah, I'm going to do that now and we'll probably get the Ring of the End done to end off the episode. So I'm going to do that real fast and we'll see where we end up. So the effect I'm going for in the end, guys, is I want a huge mining tower outpost, probably going up to sky limit. You can see where the beacon ends, 256, because I want that to be looked at from all the way down here. If we look from down here and we see a huge tower on top of this hill, they look pretty cool. And from the top of this tower, I want to see the path going down. I've used up all the gravel so far, but I want to see the gravel path coming in here, and there's going to be a huge incline into the mountain right there. We want to make a cool entrance there. I will do that in another episode. I want to get back to the end for today, but then we can come around here. I'm using cinematic mode on my camera account at the moment. F9, I think it is, or you have to like toggle it. You have to set a key to it, but it makes like the camera real smooth. And so we have a little in-cove coming out into the sand dunes area. So we'll have a path coming up here, and then we can mine out all this sand for all the glass we ever want. But yeah, I'm going to get some sand, get that glass smelting up. I will make some purple glass. That's with lapis and some red dye. And then we can finish off the ring for the end. So I'm not sure how long this has been going for. I will cut back with you guys once the end ring is complete. And we'll see if we can do anything else for the episode. But yeah, I think it's been a good day. So guys, good news and bad news. Good news is I got the ring done. The bad news is I don't know how the end transporter's mechanics worked completely, and we're sort of screwed right now. Because we are at, what is it? 1,320. hopefully I can have a look at my screenshots and make my way to my other portal. Otherwise, I have to make a sky pillar all the way back to 00. Why, you might ask? Well, I'll show you. I tried another end transporter, the one beside the one we used last episode, and it brought me to here. So I pillared across and I went over there. And when I came back, I was like, okay, let's go back. And I'm back here. Now, through a bit of trial and error, I have assumed that glass isn't a full block. And last time I went through, it placed... when I came back through the other portal, it placed me on the obsidian where we spawn in, below it. So, yes. I'm going to go look at my screenshots now, see if I can find... Because I know it's about 1,000 that way. We have to go about 200 blocks that way, so I'm going to run over there. Hopefully this is the same island. And then we can go back. I'll see if I can find it. Otherwise, we're going to have to bridge back 1,000 blocks, and that's not going to be fun. So hopefully, I will come back to you guys in a few minutes. I will see if the screenshot matches up. Otherwise, we're stuck out here, and I have to spend about an hour pillaring back. I have to mine up some endstone, and yes. So it's not going to be a fun time. So yeah, I will meet up with you guys in a sec and see if we can have a look at the finished product. Okay guys, it's just a few seconds later. I just checked the screenshot and the portal should be just over here. If I am not mistaken, it should be 1121. So we're almost there. It should just be over this hill. And we should be able to get back, which is awesome. So yeah, I think I just see it up there. That is cool. We'll get to see it straight away, and I'll show you what happens when we go back through it on this one. So just, there we go. I made a little outpost for it as well. Oh, that's cool. That's a relief. Yeah, I just made a little mini end portal here. So let's take a look up here. And when we go through this one, you'll see we spawned below it on the nearest block. So we came and spawned down here. So I'm going to do an experiment. I'm going to put a full block. I'll try sea lanterns. Oh, sea lanterns aren't they are a full block, aren't they? I'll have to look on the wiki. But I'll have a look what a full block is. And then I will see, I might have to change out the rest of the platforms. Because we can't be getting locked out on the islands. I'd rather it look a bit worse and we can actually get back. But yes. As you can see, the ring is done. It's looking pretty awesome. I decided to go for 2 purple layers. And bam. 2 layers on each side. That's pretty cool. Let us... I don't have any sea lanterns. I'll just try this. If this works, then we can... I don't know why I'm breaking the glass. Let's hope this works. So let's go through again. And hopefully we come back. Oh, dang it. So much going wrong today. Okay, so we can't have that exposed. I want to go here. Perfect. Okay, so this has to be a full block there. I can make that work. I will chuck on my camera account. We'll fly around and show you the rest of it. Then we'll go to the sub room. I think that's a good day. Yeah, we did a good thing today. So yeah, I'm going to get my camera account. We'll fly around the ring, see how it looks, and we'll meet you in the sub room. So yeah guys, this is how it looks in the end with night vision. I'm still not a fan of no fog. I would rather have that as an option rather than you can't have fog at all. Or you have to have fog, sorry. The thing we have to figure out next time, or in the future, is how we're getting to the outer ring. Like, I have that little stone path right now. But I don't want that to be the way we get out here. We have to have some sort of glass walkway out here from the middle. I'm not sure whether that's going to be from the bottom or from the roof. I was thinking maybe the roof, it's holding up the ring, but I'll have to go into Creative World and figure out that in time because I'm not sure how to connect it. I don't want it to be too obstructive. Like, you can see there, just that stone path is sort of like just a cool connection feature, but we have to figure out a cooler, fancier way. And then I'll have to go around and just change out all these endstone bricks. But yes, that is the Endering, we did the clay mining outpost, so I will meet you guys in the subroom. Alright guys, it was a productive couple days for me, a productive episode. We got a lot done, but we also opened a lot of doors that will need to be finished. So the ring has to be finished, the clay mining outpost, the desert. We have to get the ink farm running because I am now out of ink sacks. What else did we do? We have to get the mining operations up to date because I'm running out of resources super fast. But yeah, it's a good thing because now we have a lot to do. Sub of the day, congratulations to Raylan. You are on the shelf for episode 62. If you want to be on the shelf for episode 63, leave your in-game name in the comments down there and you can be on the shelf. Yes. Cool. That's going to be the words tonight, tripping over. Yes, that's going to do it for today, guys. Channel of the day is Nonsanity. Go check him out. He is a fellow Primus member. I'm going to be starting a new series on the Primus server. Basically, what that's going to be is I'm going to have 3 Minecraft series now. It's going to be this one, Schnicks Plays Minecraft. I'm going to have the Stud Tech, which is like a modded building series. And I'm going to have Primus, which is me learning tech. That's what I'm dedicating this series to. Because I don't want to have 2 modded building series. Like, sure, I'm going to be building stuff, but the Primus unabridged pack that will be coming out probably tomorrow or the next day. I want to try and learn tech and get into that more because when modded Minecraft comes up and like applied energistics and all those sort of things, I just get scared and like, no, go away. I don't want to learn that stuff. It seems too complicated. But if I take it one step at a time, I should be able to learn it and we should be able to have a fun time. So yes, that's going to be coming up in the next few days. But yeah, Nonsanity, go check him out. Here's the channel of the day. Yeah. Cool. Leave a like or a dislike depending if you hate or enjoyed the episode. Leave a comment, I read them all. And apart from that, I will see you guys next time.